Hi guys, my name is Juliana, welcome to my YouTube channel. I live in the Netherlands, most of my videos are in Dutch, but I decided to do this video in English because this is such a universal issue. So I wanted to tackle everything that's been happening lately. This is going to be a pretty simple video, just me talking, explaining the situation and my thoughts on it. The Black Lives Matter movement is as alive as ever. I don't think I've ever seen people talk this much about it, which is amazing. But we still have such a long way to go. I don't want this to be a trend. Like, this isn't a trend, it is something serious. This is a revolution. It all started with the murder of amandabb, an innocent black man who was just going out for a jog and a group of white people killed him for, I don't know, living his life. Like, they don't need a reason. Police brutality has been going on for years. Like, this is nothing new. I think the reason it's getting really popular now is because the injustices are getting filmed. And I won't be sharing any shots or clips of the murders because I have my mixed feelings about it. If it wasn't for those videos, I don't think the non-black people would be so affected as they are now. The black community has known for years that this injustice has been going on, and the protests are nothing new. It's been going on, guys. Y'all are late. The only change that has been made is that now non-black people are finally realizing this and are stepping up their game. On the other hand, I think it's so inhumane to share a video of someone being murdered on the internet. Like, imagine if that was your child. Like, probably a lot of family members and friends of those people had to find out on the internet, which is just heart-wrenching. After Ahmaud's killing, a lot of other deaths caused by police brutality have followed within the same month. And I feel like the movement really took a turn when George Floyd was killed. Like, his death was the final straw. After videos and photos surfaced of a cop suffocating Floyd by laying his knee down his neck, the internet really exploded. People are participating now more than ever. They are sharing informative videos, posting supportive messages, starting protests. And this is partly what worries me. I don't want this to be a trend. Like, keep the same energy. Black people don't have to die for you to step up. You better take that power, take that energy, and you keep it. Because when the killers are arrested for the murder on George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, amandabb, you know what? It's going to continue. It's not going to end after this. When those killers are arrested today, are you going to stop supporting tomorrow? Please use your platform, your privilege, and speak up. Like, it doesn't even have to surround a death. If someone gets an unfair trial, speak up. If someone gets called the N-word, speak up. If someone gets treated differently, speak up. It doesn't have to involve a death for you to do something. Like, not instead of, but next to getting justice for the people who have already died, try to help others and prevent certain things from happening. Don't just post a black square for Blackout Tuesday because your friends are doing it. No, if you want to be an ally, and for the record, I don't like the term ally. I think it's called being a decent human being. There are way more useful things that you can do to cooperate with the Black Lives Matter movement. If you are a white person or even a person of color, the following things are some of the things that you can do to help. Inform yourself. This even goes for some black people. I am Afro-Latino, I live in the Netherlands, and we don't get black history in our education. Like, for example, America has Black History Month. We don't even have that. In the Dutch history books, you get one sentence that says the colonizers are taking spices and also slaves from Africa. Like, that is the black history you can get. In high school, I even wrote an entire essay about why black history matters and why it shouldn't be erased from the education system. So yeah, I encourage you to investigate, look into slavery, the civil rights movement, earlier police brutality cases, black achievements. Black history, my history, is more important than one sentence in your history books. The second thing you can do is inform others. If you already did step number 1 and informed yourself, then you should be able to provide others with the common sense they need. Also, if someone is new to this and genuinely wants to learn more, welcome them and teach them. Step number 3 is to donate and sign petitions. Donate to organizations that are willing to help the cause, and if you don't have any money, that's fine, sign petitions, please. A lot of these police officers who committed these murders are still out there, and just by signing these petitions, which only takes a few seconds, you can help us get a step closer to justice. I put some links to petitions in the description box down below, so if you're done with this video, just check those out. Step 4, support black-owned businesses. It doesn't matter if it's clothing, hair products, skincare products, movies, TV shows, pro-black YouTube channels like IAmEloho, AsToldByKenya, ItzKeisha. I can put a few of those down in the description box as well. Just make sure you support the black community as well as you can. And for the record, there are a lot of black deaths no one is aware of. The two murders that are mostly being reported in the media are those of George Floyd and amandabb, which caused a lot of people to say, black men are being killed, leave our men alone. Yes, black men are being killed, black women as well. When we say Black Lives Matter, we mean black men, black women, black children, black LGBTQ, black non-gender conforming. Just make sure when you say that you stand for black lives, you stand for all of us. There also is a lot of criticism about the protests. People are saying it's too dangerous out there because of COVID-19. It's going too far now. Well, listen. The people who say this are the same people who are muted when the beaches are packed. The beaches, the malls, the parks are all filled with people, yet you don't feel the need to comment on that. People go to those places for fun, yet we are standing there for a good cause and then you get triggered. Wow, get the out of here. I'm not even going to talk about the looting situation. Like, of course, there are small companies that don't deserve to be looted. I don't promote looting in any way. But you know what? You can donate money. That's a problem that can be fixed with money. Companies can rebuild. Human lives that have been taken can't be replaced with money. There are a lot of things I can say about the looting. For example, corrupt police officers started the looting. That is tea for another time. But I do want to say to the white allies, if in an attempt to show solidarity, you are looting, please don't, because at the end of the day, the black community gets all the blame for it, literally. Coming from the Netherlands, racism is no stranger to me. I got thrown racial slurs at my face. I got treated differently. The situation here is not as bad as in the US, but we do have some steps to take. So again, to those who call themselves allies now, make sure to keep that same energy in December. The final thing I want to address is all lives matter. This is so stupid to me. Of course, all lives should matter. That is what we are trying to reach here. All lives matter is the goal, but are we there now? No, not yet. Because all lives don't matter until black lives matter. It's really simple, guys. I found a great TikTok online that explains the situation perfectly, so here you go.
Hey, what are you doing? Oh, this house is on fire, so we're gonna go help them. We're gonna go put out the fire. Well, what about my house? What? What about my house? Doesn't it matter? Is your house on fire? No, but, like, it still matters. Nobody said that it didn't. It's just that this house is on fire and people's lives are at stake if we don't do something about it. Okay, all houses matter. What?
There's no reason to be offended that your race doesn't have a movement. Be thankful that your race doesn't have a movement. Again, the links to the petitions are in the description box. Please sign them, it's so important. I can completely understand if you need someone to talk to, because I feel like this period can be very damaging for your mental health. I am always open for conversation, so just DM me on my Instagram. Thank you so much for listening. I wanted to end this video with some encouraging words from my viewers. So here you go. Enjoy your day. Take care.
Als blank persoon ben ik bevoorrecht. Ik kan de volgende dingen namelijk doen zonder er 2 keer bij na te denken.
Joggen, bellen, muziek beluisteren, slapen.
Ik kan gearresteerd worden zonder bang te zijn om vermoord te worden.
Ik zou zelf nooit begrijpen wat jullie moeten doorstaan, maar ik ben hier.
Ik zie jullie. Ik hoor jullie.
Ik sta bij jullie.
Informeer jezelf en anderen.
Teken petities en doneer.
Je staat er niet alleen voor.
We are stronger together.
Het is oké om erover te praten.
Dit is geen politiek. Dit is een menselijke recht.
Dit is geen trend. Dit is een revolutie.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives
Black Lives Matter.
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 Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.